Well, we got
You guys
a report.
are here. Who called you? First of all,
we got a report of a domestic battery that happened
from
here
who?
at this 1609, this residence here.
Okay.
Okay. And
Who made this report?
a individual that was in the parking lot.
Okay, I would like to know who called you. What number called you?
You'll have to call dispatch.
Okay.
I have no idea exactly. When there's a domestic, we can enter into the house. Okay.
But there wasn't.
Cops break into a home while family members are sleeping. When asked for the reason and details of the complaint, the officer loses his cool within seconds. This takes place late at night. Everyone inside the house is asleep. Several family members are staying there, but the home does not belong to them. It belongs to their son, who is not there at the time. He is at the hospital because his partner has just had a baby. That matters because no one inside considers themselves a homeowner or the person with authority to make decisions about the house. In the middle of the night, police suddenly show up. There is no warning, no knock that anyone remembers. The next thing they know, officers are inside the house. The family is confused and disoriented. They are woken up unexpectedly and are trying to understand what is happening in real time. One woman who is clearly shaken starts asking questions. She is trying to process what just happened. She keeps saying she understands that police are there, but she does not understand why. When she asks for the reason and presses for details about the complaint, the officer loses his cool and escalates the situation to a whole new level. Watch the full video and see for yourself.
That I don't understand what's going on. I'm not understanding why.
Okay. Well, we got
you guys
a report.
are here. Who called you? First of all,
we got a report of a domestic battery that happened
from
here
who?
At this 1609, this residence here.
Okay.
Okay. And
who made this report?
A individual that was in the parking lot.
Okay, I would like to know who called you. What number called you?
You'll have to call dispatch.
Okay.
I have no idea exactly.
Okay.
We're dispatched it. We come down here, 1609. Was a domestic. Some guy come inside the house and just slapped a young lady. Okay?
That's not true.
So that's not true. Okay.
I mean,
then that's fine. If nothing ever happened here, then that's fine. Okay.
Okay, so then you guys can leave.
We're going to leave here in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what his deal is.
He's upset that you broke into his son's house. Do you understand?
When there's a domestic, we can enter into the house. Okay.
But there wasn't. Do you understand how?
Told that.
Okay, but do you understand how, from his point of view, we're all asleep in the house,
then why didn't
and
you
the
answer
cops
the door?
show up?
I see people running around underneath the door.
Because we're not comfortable with it. It's not our home. It's not our right to let you into the house.
When I tell you there's a police,
okay, but
come to the door, answer it, then we would have got all this done out here and not inside.
Here's the thing. It's little Chris's house. None of us has the right to answer his son. It's his son's house. His son is gone. His son is gone. He just had a baby. He's at the hospital. I'm sorry. Okay. I can put it down, but I do need to record the conversation. Sorry.
That's just too bright.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not our house. It's not our decision to let the police into the house or not. I'm not comfortable giving you permission. I'm not comfortable giving anyone permission to get in the house. You know what I mean? It's not my place to let anyone into the house.
The homing division and let them know what went on tonight. Okay?
Why?
Because if it's not your house and you're in here, I know they have to have leases here and they have to have leases signed. So I'll ask them if they're who's on lease. That's what I'm going to do. That's fine.
Please stop. Please stop.
Oh, why is that? Why? Because I'm awful? You all lawfully detain me? Oh, okay.
Because you're so amped up, bud.
Oh, unhandcuff me because I'm so amped up. I really appreciate it.
I explained what happened to
you. Break in my house, my son's house, and I'm watching, and you tell me that I'm amped up. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Hold still so I get this done.
Yeah, please. You want to push me down the couch again? Tell me how tough you are? Because you run the show on here? Come on, man. Just because you got... Whatever, man. You guys think you run show.
I'll contact the housing authority tomorrow.
Please don't do that.
Thank me.
It's all right. I'll contact all these authorities when I go to court. You guys are going to jail, man. Call 911 right now and tell me you got lawfully detained, man. Please, I'm serious. It's a heart attack. Call 911. Call 911 right now.
He's calling the housing authority to see who's allowed to stay here and who's not. I was like, that's ridiculous.
My son's in the hospital with his daughter.
I know. I told him that.
In the end, the officers leave the home without making an arrest, without filing charges, and without giving clear information about why they entered the home. This is what happens when a trespass call does not go the way anyone expected. The video begins with the man already recording. He is not inside the business. He is not on the property. You can clearly see he is standing away from it. When the video starts, he explains right away why he is recording. Police were called, and he wants everything documented. A few moments later, 2 female officers arrive and approach him. At this point, the man is focused on one thing, understanding why police were called when he is no longer the business. He explains that earlier there was a disagreement inside the store. According to him, an employee became upset and threatened to call the police. In response, he told her that if she wanted him to leave, she could simply ask or call the police. When she challenged him, he says he called non-emergency himself. Before officers arrived, he left the property on his own. But as the officers start talking to him, the entire situation turns into something every citizen should watch on how to deal with trespassing.
I called non-emergency just to make sure that, huh? That's what I'm wanting to know.
You called us, so
They called and said that I called?
no. I'm saying that you gave us a phone call, so I'm just wondering what's going on.
Oh, no. The lady said she was calling the police on me. I said, if you want me to leave, all you gotta do is ask me to leave or call the police.
Okay.
And then she says, you ain't gonna call my bluff. You think I'm fucking bluffing? And I was like, oh, I'm calling the police right now. So I was like, all right.
Okay.
All right.
So she just wants you moved along from here. She doesn't want you over here, so.
I mean, she can't tell me I can't be here anyway, but.
Well, yeah, she just doesn't want you back on program. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's,
Very well.
no, that ain't good.
Huh?
That ain't good. That's not gonna work.
What do you mean it's not gonna work?
She ain't telling me to leave, and she can't tell me she don't want me back on the property.
She can't management.
I've spoke with, corporate already, and
You
and,
can speak to corporate all you want, but
you know.
the managers haven't issued a trespass on this property.
well, they ain't issued me a trespass. I didn't get trespassed. She hasn't asked me to leave. And, if you're telling me she's asking me to leave.
She's asking you.
Yeah, but I'm already left. I've already been gone. So I don't think she can really be asking me to leave.
Telling you she doesn't want you back on the property.
Well, I don't understand what that means because I don't know what property you're talking about. If you're talking about this property, I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not there, so that doesn't matter. I'll go back shopping there later. That's why I left before you got here. When I got to go shopping there tonight at 2 a.m, or tomorrow at 2 a.m, or next week at 2 a.m.
We're letting you know that she doesn't want you here and that you're being trespassed, so I'm verbally letting you know that you're going to be trespassed. So if you do come back on this property.
How am I being trespassed?
If you do come back on this property and she calls and says that you're here and we come here and you're here, you're going to be arrested.
Well,
so we're letting you know that now.
Well, I'm not trespassed from the property.
You are trespassed from the property. I don't know. There's another way you'd like me to tell you. She does not want you here. She's the manager. She wants you to trespass. You're going to be trespassed. Do you understand that?
No.
What don't you understand?
I don't understand any of
You
that.
want to wait for the issuance of trespass? Do you like you write it up for you and give it to you?
I don't need no paper copy. I don't need anything. I'm not here to be trespassed.
So we write up the trespass and you refuse to sign it?
I wasn't here to be trespassed. I'm not here to be trespassed. I came here and I left. You guys are here now. I'm not here to be trespassed. I'm not even there for you guys to trespass me. I left. I'm waiting here for you guys because I was told you were called, but I'm not there on the property for you to trespass me. I just, you can't just be like, you're trespassing me from the dental place across the street and I've never been there. I came by here. I tried to handle my business here. My money wasn't good here. She got upset that I told my sister my money wasn't good here. They can't break 100, go to the fucking bank across the street to break 100. I'm a bum. I don't got no job. I probably don't even have 100.
She's the manager of Speedway, so she has the right to do as she wants.
Well, she can do, and you're the police, and you got to follow the policy.
I can't tell her how to run her business.
Well,
She wants to trespass, you trespass.
Well, I want her trespass from my house. Then can you trespass her from my house?
No.
Well,
That's not how that works.
Then that's not how it works. She tells you she wants me trespassed. I'm not here. You can't trespass me from
Have
here.
you been trespassed anywhere else before?
Yes, I've been trespassed.
Okay, so how'd that work out? How'd you get trespassed from there?
I was on the property and the police took my ID from me, or the sheriffs took my ID and was like, you're trespassed. And
Okay, so you think just coming right over here 3 feet from where the property is, it can't be trespassed?
I'm not on the property. I was never asked to leave the property. You can't just come here and just issue me a trespass. And just like I can't put her a trespass. Yeah. I understand. And that's what it is. She called you guys to ask me not to go back.
Correct.
But if it's issuing me a trespass, yeah.
Okay. She doesn't want your business. So in other words, go somewhere else.
Speedway wants my business though, and I've spoke with, and the whole reason
You can deal with that.
I'm trespassed. The reason she called you guys was because I was on the phone with corporate. That's why she called you. When she walked up and stood over my shoulder and asked me what I was doing.
That's your business between corporate and her.
And that's it. But, I feel like I'm not trespassed though, because I'm not on the property to be
I'm
trespassed.
just letting you know she doesn't want you back. If you come back over there, she's gonna want you to remove and trespass from that property, right?
And then I'll be.
So I'm telling you.
But if I
go back,
if I go, so if I go back, I will be trespassed.
Correct.
That's okay.
I'm telling you right now.
That's what I understood. That's why.
We're gonna be hanging out around here. You go back on that property, and she's requested you not go back on that property. You will be taken for trespass after warning.
I'll be arrested for trespass after warning.
Correct. You keep going back on the property.
I mean, but I haven't been
You
trespassed.
understand?
No, I don't understand.
Okay. We've clarified this with you, sir. We've told you that she doesn't want your business anymore, that she wants you to be trespass removed from the property, okay? Don't go back there or else you will be issued a trespass. You understand me?
Okay, so
You understand me?
no, what I know,
If you refuse to move from the property, you will be removed by taking you out the house.
well, I would never refuse to move from the property. If somebody asked me to leave the property, I'll leave.
I'm telling you, it's that part of it, okay? She can come out here and tell you the same thing I'm telling you, and I'll be glad to have her do that.
Well,
okay?
I might leave before she comes out here.
Very well. You're welcome to leave. You're free to leave.
I know.
I'm not detaining you in any way.
I know. I appreciate it. I like how you guys have been doing things lately.
I'm trying to educate you so you understand. That's why I'm asking you if you understand.
I understand.
Have a response back to me.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that you guys have been very professional. Thank you.